we both played this game called Ark Survival Evolved, which
you go in for a little bit, but do not let me talk about this for a long time.
I need you to talk about it a little bit because I brought it up thinking it's this fringe thing. Not a lot of people know about it.
Have you ever talked about it on the pod?
A little bit on the podcast, yeah.
With anyone who knew what the fuck they were doing? Anyone in a fucking alpha tribe? Bro?
Nobody in an alpha tribe, I don't think. So for people that don't know, Ark Survival Evolved is a survival game, which if you've played any survival game, you've played most of them.
Prehistoric time.
But this is like, well, it's this like, you wake up on this island, there's like alien technology that there's these weird floating orbs, but you're also in this like, it's this prehistoric island. So there's weird like futuristic tech, but you're starting with basically fucking nothing. You're naked on a beach with stones and pieces of wood, and you're trying to evolve with the dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're just basically trying to survive. And there's other tribes also trying to survive.
Hey, you can like upgrade your shit.
Upgrade your
way
stuff
up to like alien super tech.
Yeah, so you start with literally like a thatch hut, and you move up to wood, and then stone, and then you get to metal, and then you go from metal to this like tech stuff. You can build underwater bases. It gets crazy. Most of the time, especially when you're starting out or when you're just by yourself or maybe a couple homies and you're learning the game, you're going to be just stuck in like a little stone hut getting bombed by some alpha tribes over and over again.
Yeah.
And that's
it's very survival of the fittest.
Yeah. And so this game,
there's no fucking mercy in that game.
This game you have an interesting relationship with because you have I thought that I was the only person who spent way too much of their life playing this game.
Yeah.
Cuz it's a game where it's made where it's so grindy, like if you've played Minecraft and you have to like hit something for a couple of times before it's in your inventory. This game, you have to build the tools. So you have to punch a tree with your bare hands, pick up rocks on the beach.
Yeah,
and then
like Minecraft though.
To start, yeah, and then you'll build a pickaxe, and then that pickaxe will break after you've broke maybe 100 trees.
Like Minecraft,
for sure. Less grind. Minecraft is a million times less grindy than this game.
Oh yeah,
because shit breaks sooner. It takes longer to get the resources. And then it's gone.
Yeah, if you're playing like an online PvP game, but you can
cheat
do
offline
and just like raise all the.
For sure, you can do the sliders, the 2K sliders. But if you're playing online, you do all this. You spend days to make like a 20-foot square house. Yeah. There's nothing in this bitch. You got a bed, you got a little fireplace.
Like hours and hours every day
to maintain this,
grind.
And somebody will come over.
It's not even fun. Like it is fun if you have that personality type.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, you literally put in all
these hours. What happens?
And someone could just walk through and just like one click of their controller destroy everything you made.
Start
you
over.
Have to start all the way back from the beginning.
So it's
very incog. Like if you were to be successful at it by yourself,
yeah,
you just had to be incognito as shit. That's where it gets really fun because.
Trying to hide and do that. Yeah, dude. I got big into referral. We'll get into the specifics in a minute. But so for you have you've had an interesting story with this game specifically.
Yeah.
What can you explain to people? Give me like the cliff notes, like explain to me what you went through with this game.
Well, my buddies got me into it, and I have a super addictive personality to like grinds like that and anything in life, and that was something that I could just mindlessly grind on all the time. And eventually my friend stopped playing. I did the whole incognito. We'd build a whole house on a boat. That way it's a mobile base. You're never in the same spot because they just fucking search for you, Oh, yeah. They literally they got nothing to do. When you're up at the top, you have nothing to do besides PvP.
Yeah.
Which is just go kill people. So they just scour the world.
Send
for
one or two dudes on a wyvern or a mana, and they can make the whole. If you're on the island, they can make that journey
any of the fucking
super fast.
Any of the maps.
Yeah. Well, Ragnarok, you can hide a little bit easier because it's big.
Yeah, but you got like at the point when you have a tech helmet, it's like infrared and everything. You can't hide.
Yeah.
I'll go anywhere and I'll just fucking see a little red dot somewhere and be like,
yeah, I'm going there. So what did you do, though, specifically? Can you give me... You spent how much time of your life playing this game?
Way too much. Like a whole year I was like playing it religiously.
You told me you didn't have a job, right?
Yeah, I didn't even... it was when I first moved out.
Yeah.
And I just had so much money saved up that there wasn't anything like...
How many months do you think you went before you stopped playing Ark?
Like literally a year, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I might have even played it more when I got home. But, I just lived there for a year.
Yeah.
And then ran out of money after the year.
You were just playing Ark and ordering pizza,
Ark
or
and guitar. I just literally just only playing Ark and guitar. Like, I had the worst carpal tunnel.
Yeah. Because you're just playing video games, or then playing guitar.
Everything that I was doing involved my hands and my wrists.
Wow.
And I had this whole fucking friend group that I made online.
Random.
Awesome people.
Wow.
Like, they would let me sleep at their house. They're really great people too.
Wow.
They're all way older than me.
Interesting people on Ark. I met some.
Yeah. Right.
Scary motherfuckers on
I
Ark.
met those too.
Yeah, man. I was in tribes with them sometimes, and they were wild. McKenna would play with me, so we would play Ark together, and we had a couple other buddies. And I remember we had this one guy in our tribe, and McKenna, like, you can make your character however you want. Yeah. For people that don't know, you can make your character. You can get really crazy with this. A lot of people make their people look like mutants, like just disgusting freaks of nature. McKenna like took the time to like kind of make her person look like her, and this guy in our tribe, like. Again, when you die, you're like naked again. So she's like going to get her clothes back. And this guy's like, why is your guy so fat? And we were like, bro, what the fuck, dude? And like this guy, like he was dead serious. Like just this young kid. He was like a couple years younger than us playing this game. And he was like, McKenna, why is your character fat? And we're like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
well, like you took offense to that?
No, dude, she did, because it was for real, like looked like McKenna. And so like she's got a nice ass and whatever, and like this guy's like, why are you fat? And we're like, dude, that's what like a regular woman looks like. What are you talking about? And it was crazy, bro. It was just like wild. And then I mean he was a goofy kid, but
yeah,
it was fine because he did most of our taming for us, so we got over it.
Yeah, well,
I'm not trying to do
that. Characters for sure. That's hilarious
for people to understand.
Offended by
for people to understand, bro. For people to understand, this game. If you can hatch babies between dinosaurs, you can have these two dinosaurs fuck each other,
imprint on
and then if you hatch a baby, every couple hours, you have to fucking imprint. You have to do something, or the baby just dies, or it's just gone.
Yeah, if you're a gamer and you don't know what this game is, I would definitely look it up.
Look it up. Don't play it. Just watch people play it. It's not worth playing. Don't do it.
Yeah, it's a great idea for a game. Horribly executed.
It's broken.
It's insanely laggy. Maybe like the newer systems now, they hold it a little better.
They got it on PS5.
I mean, it's a very toxic game, honestly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend it at all.
Did you ever cage people?
I regret. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I loved doing that.
Oh, I was a fucking asshole.
Yeah. What would you do? What was the meanest thing you did in that game?
Well, I would just... we were to the point where like you were just always on the brink of war, like massive wars. Like there were 75-man... servers, and it was just whoever more people could get into the server at once, that was the war, and people would lag out, and then other team would get more people in, but to the point where you're just always on the brink, and you literally just a whole server is yours. So I would just go around like twice a day, and with my tech helmet on, my infrared, and just look for anything that fucking moved.
Wow.
I don't care what stage they were at. I don't care if they're level 1 or anything.
Really?
People would literally... It wasn't even... that wasn't even mean of me. It was necessary.
Jesus.
People would literally make new characters and try and like sneak up to your fucking base and somehow, shit gets crazy. They transfer like 1,000 fucking C4 onto their body somehow from hacking or whatever, and then they just blow all your shit up, and in the meantime they don't lose anything because they just started a new character and had one of their friends bring him just to sabotage,
or they get sick, the sickness, and it like
gives
halves all your
stats.
Exactly. Yeah, dude, I hate that bullshit. There'd always be some person either pretending to be a noob or was a noob, and they'd be like, hey, can I join your tribe? And I'd be like, get the fuck away from me, bro. And you just do the thing, you're both like squatting up and down like, yo, that's fine. I'm not going to kill you, but get the fuck away from me.
I never made it to that point.
Oh, really?
They were dead.
No, I definitely did. It sounds like you were worse than me. I definitely did some crimes against humanity for sure.
You would do it too. If you were in that position, you would do it too. Because obviously I had been backstabbed plenty of times.
For sure.
Before I started acting like that.
Yeah.
Maybe if I was like really high and drunk or something one day, I'd be like, hey, bro. Want a wyvern?
And you just give them one?
I'd just give them like a full.
Dude, those when people did that to me, dude, like I would cry. Tears of joy. Here's the thing: we were never alpha, bro. We were never. Me and my homies we'd play small tribes though, so it was like max 6.
That's the way to do it.
Which is way more fun. It's a little bit more balanced because then an alpha tribe there is like, if you just have a decent tribe and you're smarter than them, you could like at least win a fight. But you still got to leave
It's
the server.
way more tactical. It's not so much like grind based.
Yeah, it's a little bit more fun that way.
Because at a certain point, it's just whoever spent more time with their eyes bleeding, looking at the screen, preparing for whatever was next. That's who would win, just because they had more resources.
Yeah, so it gets not fun fast. But the worst I ever did was we were playing small tribes, and these guys, they tried raiding us like 6 times in a row, and we kept smoking them. And like we were not in a good, like we would strategically like hide in logs and like we'd have like little bases, and then we'd have like a vault somewhere hidden in the water, and that's where all of our good shit would be. These people would try to raid like our stupid little base. And my melee was always like super high, so like we'd all like specialize in something. For whatever reason, I just wanted my melee to be like, stupid high, so I could have a club, which people don't know. You don't play this game.
Fucking knock the shit out of people.
A club has higher torpidity than like if I was to stab you with something. So a club will knock you out before it would kill you. So one hit for me, doesn't matter what armor they're wearing. If I hit them in the head or the upper body, knocked out. So I would knock these dudes out because it was like this fucking 5th or 6th time they came trying to knock on our shit.
That's how you stop them for good.
So I knocked him out. We put him in a cage, and we kept him alive for like 2 days.
Yeah.
In this cage, because you can knock him out again and force feed him. Because if they die, then they spawn somewhere else.
Yeah.
But if he's not dead, he has to stay. He's stuck in that cage.
It's strange how fun the game gets when you have a live captive.
Yeah, man. Isn't it? It's not good for 2 white dudes to be saying it, but yeah, man, it did feel good, man. In that moment, I was like, and I get on the mic with this guy. We're on like proximity chat, and he's like, bro, let me out, bro. I'm like, no, fuck you, bro. Yeah. I was like, oh, were you just gonna give me back my shit if you've burned all this down?
Yeah.
We just gonna give it back?
How many times had you been trapped in a cage before?
Tons of times, bro. I hated that. I just turned it off.
Previous anchors being taken out on him right there.
Yeah, I was like, bro, you can suck a dick, dude. I do not care.
Oh man, it's so devilish.
You'll lose faith in humanity playing that game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You'll lose faith in video games playing that fucking game.
It's bad.
Like that was one of the last games
that you played. Really?
Yeah, Ark, and then like I played Apex for a little bit, and then
oh wow,
I just don't play
no Fortnite
anymore. I tried it.
Yeah, you don't seem like a Fortnite guy.
No, the build. I mean, it was fun, but like once everyone remember how there was a small period there where people weren't like they couldn't build a skyscraper in a blink of an eye.
Yeah, it was a big deal. Fun. Yeah, that was.
But then like when everyone does that now, everyone's immediate.
There are tutors, bro. There's Fortnite. Like trainers, man.
Yeah.
No, I play no build if I ever play. I haven't played in months, but I have some friends that like to play. So every once in a while, I'll get on with them. We play no build.
Yeah, I already said fuck that game before they came out with that mode. Otherwise, I might still be playing it.
Yeah, it's fun just for the memes. I just like being tapped in for the memes.
Certainly, battle royale games are the best thing to happen to
gaming. You think?
To like PvP games, I think.
Yeah. You know they have that for Ark now. They have survival.
Surprise me.
Survival of the fittest, and it's like you get it's like a short term. So it's like it takes span over a couple hours.
Yeah.
But it's like you get dropped in. You got like however you got to split up. It's like 3 people or something. So like one of you goes builds the base. One of you gets the tame. The other person gets the materials, and you just like hurry up, and then it's like all right, go time, fight.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun.
I would like there's a few games that I think were like you ever play PUBG?
I know of PUBG. I haven't played it though.
Man, same thing with Ark. Like great game, great idea for a game, horribly executed. Whoever made that game, just ass. Yeah. They had no idea how to make it.
Just ass.
They're just like great imagination.
Yeah.
And they knew what people would like. Yeah. They just didn't know how to make that. They didn't know how to like structure it. Like,
yeah. Or they need to pay some people to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of games like that.
Thanks for watching that last video, guys. Click right over here to see the episode in its entirety. Or click over here to subscribe and check out all the other cool shit we have on the channel. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Do it.